Hey everyone, so let's talk about if the Amazon Fire HD10, HD10 Plus are worth buying. Right now they are on pre-Black Friday sale. I'm sure they'll probably be the same price for Black Friday because these are Black Friday sales just ahead of time. So it is down to, for the Plus version, down to $105. The non-Plus version is 75 bucks. Personally, I say spend the extra $30 and get the Plus version. The Plus version is what I have here. Is what I'm going to be talking about in this video. And for $105, even for the normal price of 180 bucks here in the US, this is a device that is worth it in my opinion. To me, this is probably my favorite device under 200 bucks, especially now for only 105 bucks. For that price, you get 32 gigabytes of storage, you get an octa-core processor, you get a 1080p 10.1 inch display, so this is full HD, whereas the HD8 HD8 Plus are only HD, they're not full HD. Again, you get an octa-core processor, you get 4 gigabytes of RAM on the Plus version compared to 3 on the non-Plus version, plus you also get wireless charging on the Plus version. You can expand the storage right here with a micro SD card. You just pop this thing open, insert it, and reclose it. Nice and easy. You get dual speakers, or stereo speakers up top here. And you also have USB Type-C for charging, which means it charges up pretty quick. The Plus version also gives you this different backing compared to the non-Plus version. It's really hard to explain, but it has a different texture to it. It's kind of more like a rubberized texture compared to just like a plasticky texture. Really hard to explain without you actually touching it. You do, of course, have the smiley face right there. It's just really hard to see. And on the Plus version, you get this slate color. It is a cool dark gray color, but there are no other color options for the Plus version. If you buy the non-Plus version, there are multiple color options. So, of course, is this actually worth it? In my opinion, yes, it is definitely worth, especially $105. We'll do some internet browsing speed here real fast. Go into Best Buy's website, bit of a heavier website compared to other ones like I usually do, like Poma.com. This will give you a bit of a better taste of the power. Again, if you guys know of a more powerful, a more heavy website, let me know. Then I can incorporate that into my videos. But Best Buy does make some budget tablets struggle. A whole bunch of things are on Black Friday sales right now, including the Xbox Series S for only 250 bucks. I might actually go and buy myself one of those, so I'm still rocking an old Xbox One. But you guys can see, so like all this stuff will take a moment to load in. But on HD10 Plus, it's actually not too bad. Again, if you compare this to even like the iPad 9, which right now is like over double the price of this, that will load in a lot faster. But for under a $200 device, this is really actually pretty fast. Actually, it's quite fast. You go ahead and hit the picture here. It's nice and speedy. No qualms with the speed for internet browsing at all. I know a lot of people will use tablets for like looking up recipes. Let's go ahead here and hit this one. Go ahead and hit this first one here. Nice and fast. And of course you can zoom in if websites let you zoom in. So it is awesome for that. Alright, looking at e-books here. This is again nice and fast. Unless you get to the end of your sample. But it's going to be nice and easy to read. Again, being a 10.1 inch display, your font is going to be bigger. Of course, you can increase your font or decrease your font if you want to. These are excellent also for comic book reading, especially compared to a Kindle e-reader. You get nice color here. You can zoom in on your comics, so you can see each pane a little bit closer. Of course, you can zoom way in if you really want to. Makes it easier to read. 10.1 inch display means this is nice and big, so you probably won't even have to zoom in, and it just looks really nice. You guys can see it is super fast, unless again you get to the end of your book. or your comic in this case. So it looks awesome. Again, if you had a e-reader, the Kindle e-readers, those are just black and white. With this, you get color. This is, I think, actually right now about the same price as your basic Kindle e-reader is as well. And you get a lot more with it. Then, of course, a lot of people will buy these for their kids, any Fire tablet for their kids, for Roblox. It is excellent for Roblox. Most games you should be able to play in low graphics, if not every game on here. You might have some issues with the more graphical games. If something is insanely graphical, you might have a little bit of issue, but this should be able to play 95 to 99% of Roblox games, especially in low graphics, without any issues. So I gotta turn this up to, I also somehow got onto this guy's back of this guy's car. Turn it up to halfway. There's still no issues with it at all. Again, this is Brookhaven. This dude like ran me over, and then I somehow got into the back of their car. But you guys can see max or mid graphics here. No issues. It loads in very well. So again, most games you will be able to do just fine. We'll go ahead and build a house here real fast. And it works very well. Again, especially if you compare this to the other two Fire devices, the 7 and the HD8, HD8 Plus, this is going to be your best option. Then this does also have show mode, so you can basically turn your device into an Amazon Echo. Go ahead and hit show mode there. And then once it loads in, doesn't take too long, you'll have basically an Amazon Echo, which is really cool. So you'll be like, hey Alexa, tell me a joke.
You're lucky to have solutions. I'm just full of problems.
As you have your volume up, it'll help. Alexa, tell me a joke.
What do you call a big pile of kittens? A meowton.
So there you go. Then you can say, so you can either, I need a whole bunch more stuff here, but you can say, hey Alexa, exit show mode. Then you go back to your normal tablet use. Then let's talk about the speakers. You do get dual speakers here, stereo speakers there. Volume is up all the way. They're nice and loud and they do sound pretty good. So actually, I would say these actually sounds better than the iPad 9, which also has dual speakers, but they put theirs both on this side, which is weird, on the 9. So this sounds really good. Again, you can do full HD, and it loads in very well. So it's very good for YouTube or want to do some Netflix or whatever. It's very good for that. So all in all, yes, I highly recommend this device. Again, one of my favorite devices for under $200. Might be one of my favorite for under $300. I think they work very well. One thing people do not like is you get the Amazon App Store with them. You do not get Google Play Store. You can download it off of the Silk browser, the internet browser. Then it works just fine. But with that said, you cannot get every single app you could get on, say, a Samsung device that comes with a Google Play Store. So for instance, I use OfferUp a lot. It just does not come up on here. For some reason, it's just not compatible. So there are certain apps that are not compatible with this. Most apps are, but some are not. But again, you can download that either using Silk browser or using the Fire Toolbox, which you can download on Windows PCs. You all let me know what you think. I really do like these devices. $105 is a steal of a deal, like I said in the beginning. Thank you all for watching. Hope you have a good one. Let me know your opinions, thoughts, ideas. Thank you all. Goodbye.